I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get
Good afternoon, Roger. Today we recognize the need for action in overdose prevention through education and experience. Yeah, we're just $1 short and a day late. Yeah, we're just typical addicts. So here around the world, we collectively took a moment out of our lives yesterday to spread and acknowledge overdose awareness. All right, some of us are rolling with the punches, some of us literally. So let's have fun. We got a full show lined up. The docket is jam-packed, and we'll try to keep it an hour. We've rallied, and we have our rehabs here in the mix. So let's welcome New Hope, Enlightened, Straight and Narrow, Bentley House, and
our preamble, and we'll get into the show. It's going to be a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a doozy. And when I find the preamble, I will click on it, and we will listen and watch it. And I can't find the preamble. What the hell's going on here?
I see you clicking on your screen a second ago.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. All right, the preamble. I'll just, we try to do good things. All right. Our thoughts and views may not be the thoughts and views of the facility or in our friends in our rehabs at where was it, Jimmy? It was New Hope, Enlightened, Straight and Narrow, the Bentley House, and Liftoff Recovery. So we're just
correct.
I pulled this together at 1 a.m. I sent my friend Todd, who's in Liftoff, and he knows he got all 5 of them for us. So thank you, Todd, at Liftoff. We're happy to have the bunch watching. I can't find a preamble, so we're just gonna. Oh yeah, here it is. I found the preamble.
There it is.
Nope,
it's in that file cabinet right there.
All right, so instead of that, let's do this.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, go figure. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? You know what I mean?
So that's fun. That's fun. Let's just look at it. All righty, let's meet the squadron of Talking the Trash. Let's start off with, I don't know, Willie Douglas.
Willie D, the place to be.
Willie D is 42. He's a tweaker. He's making a life for himself, and we're happy to be along with the ride because it's been a privilege. It's nice to see Will be normal. And we keep him on the straight and narrow because we love him. So, Will, how you doing, buddy? What's going on over there and wherever you live?
No, it's just enjoying the nice day. I mean, it's nice. It's not like freaking burning outside, hot. It's windy. I'm about to go play outside after the show,
Ooh.
It's whatever.
It is a beautiful day. I haven't gone on screen yet. I'm Tim Snyder, and I am the host and the producer of the show. And let's take a look at my face. My face is a good time this morning. So,
we should see the other girl.
Yeah, right. We were pulling hair. It was a nightmare. So yeah, this is a problem. I'll get into the story a little bit. Yeah, I had a little bit of a problem yesterday, a couple days ago. So that's me. I love you guys. We didn't do the show yesterday, and I was sick over it. I was like just stick. We had 3 shows planned. I built those shows for weeks, and I got arrested. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So our next best friend in the Wizard is Kaisa B. She's from Houston, Texas. She keeps it real. She's a warrior. She's an absolute diehard warrior, and we couldn't do the show without her. To be honest with you, we would suck. So Kaisa, how are you doing, you beautiful woman?
Hi everybody. How y'all doing?
Yeah, very good.
Well, really glad to be here. Yep. Juggling lots of stuff.
I know you are.
I feel like a circus clown.
Yeah, we'll get you there. I
dropping balls.
Jim sounds like one.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a unicycle.
Yep.
No fucking wheels.
Brutal day, and I think that's it. We got one more to check out here. It is Jim Leibel. He's from Saskatchewan. That's in Canada. It is, 12 o'clock there. He is
11:06. We are 2 hours.
2 hours. That's great.
Yeah, and actually, we're the same temperature as Will and Ranger right now. We're the same temperature.
Come on.
He's a stalker. He's got your phone.
I got yours too, Ed Kaiser's.
I bet you do. Jimmy, what's going on in the world of Jimmy Leibel? What's going on with you? I know your daughter. That was awesome.
Man, it was amazing. Yeah, so for you those out there, my daughter was in a production of Cats last week, Lanny, Banani, and my wife passed 12 years ago from the disease of alcoholism. And Annie, she wasn't a major star, of the production, but she's a great dancer, so they kind of highlighted her, and I could see my wife on stage.
Jimmy.
The movements and the smile, and after she gave her a big hug, I'm so proud of you, Annie. She looks at me and she said, Dad, I'm proud of you, And that's what sobriety and recovery has given me, that restoration of hope. So yeah, just feeling good.
Yeah, I love it. Brought tears to my eyes. Yeah, I mean,
I'm wearing my bowling shirt too.
I know, I see it. I can't believe you got in public with this stuff on. Look at him go. He loves her. Wipe the lens, Jimmy. What's going on? Yeah, 1995's on the phone. They want their phone back. That's it. Way to go, Jimmy. We love you. We love your kids. Last night, I told my kids I may be coming up for the month of December. And woo-hoo! I don't really want to go because I don't know how invited I am in New Jersey anymore, but my parents really want to go and see everybody. So I told them last night, and they were so excited. It made me excited. So, I love it. We're going to go to Flyers games. It's going to be crazy. Yes, Mike, I got arrested. We'll talk about it in a minute. My life, I'll tell you what. This is episode 136. We're going to replay this show at 7 o'clock tonight. It's just going to be replayed. It's going to be the same thing you see now. Also, it is Labor Dizzle. I was talking to somebody, they didn't know what Labor Day was. And I was like, are you American? And I'm like, it's in the text. It's in the whatever. So anyway, Labor Day, for you idiots out there, is a federal holiday in the United States, celebrated on the first Monday of September. And I was going to ask you, I didn't know what.
Yes. Well, we call
Jim's got it too.
Rock and roll. My dad's got COVID. Anyway, that has nothing to do. To honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements in the United Stizzles. Labor dazzle for schnazzle. I'm getting out of control with that. So yeah, Labor Day, happy Labor Day. It marks the end of summer. From where I'm from in Jersey, it's everybody's just leaving. It's a ghost town. We call it local summer up there. It means all the fucking bennies go back up to North Jersey, and we get to run the beach, but it's also very cold. So so happy Labor Day, all my friends out there. We love you. So we do daily reflections on this show. We do, and we make a little
refract about it too.
We do, absolutely, and we refract. So just a little joke, a little stand-up comedy, a couple of minutes about a refraction from one of my favorite comedians. So let's watch this and get into daily refractions.
I'm wearing new contacts. I just had my prescription changed after 6 years. You ever wait that long? Then you get new lenses. You're like, man, I could have been seeing things. How can instantly improved vision not be at the top of your to-do list? I'll see tomorrow. I don't have time. I don't have time to see clearly. No, I don't. No, I can't do that. You see what's on my desk? So I go in for the eye exam. I don't know about you, but I concentrate like crazy during the eye exam. You don't want to get a D on that thing. End up with these big, thick Coke bottle lenses. I didn't take it serious. Are you still in here? I'm just seeing shadows and shapes. It's important. They don't call it a quiz. So I go in there, I sit in that big chair. He slides that big giant thing on my face. Are these my glasses? What happened to me? That'd be a hell of a pair of glasses. Do I like it better like this or like this? I like this one, but I want to see that one again. That one's pretty good, but let's go back to that one. Click, 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 click. I feel strange when he pulls his chair up uncomfortably close to you. He's like this far from my face. How you doing there? I'm a little uncomfortable. Can you back up a tad? Are you looking at my soul? You want a Tic Tac? So he says, you know you have one eye set a little bit higher than your other eye? No. I did not. He goes, it doesn't affect your vision or anything. I just thought you might want to be self-conscious for the rest of your life. I went out to my car mirror. Am I some kind of monster? Is that a hump? Are these my glasses?
Brian Regan, one of my favorite comics. Refraction. So we're going to get into daily refractions. Who reads this? Jimmy? Jimmy reads it.
Yeah, Brian Regan actually plays the character Muggsy on Laudermilk. If you didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what any of those words mean. But it's funny. Refraction, we say it. It's getting a different look at things. If you look at the screen, like what you see may not be that, and we try to refract and make it make sense for everybody. So, Jimmy, take it away, buddy.
You betcha. All right, kids, settle in. Today's daily refraction is willingness to grow.
No, it's
for
not.
September the 1st. If more gifts are to be received, our awakening has to go on. And that's from As Billy Sees It, page 8. Sobriety fills the painful hole in the soul that my alcoholism created. Often I feel so physically well, that I believe my work is done. However, joy is not just the absence of pain. It is the gift of continual spiritual awakening. Joy comes from ongoing and active study, as well as the application of the principles of recovery in my everyday life. From sharing that experience with others, my higher power presents many opportunities for deeper spiritual awakening. I need not only bring my recovery the willingness to grow. Today, I am ready to grow. And that's today's daily refraction, kids. Discuss.
I am a grower, not a shower, for sure. Right? Oh my God! I gotta tell you, like at least 10 people saw my little peeper last night being in jail. I had no rights. Let's go through that since everybody's texting me and wants to know what the hell happened. Let's do that. So I got in trouble. I had an issue with child support. Yeah, right. I had an issue with child support, and I'm getting disability, so I had to fix that. And they suspended my license, and I got right with child support. I'm in compliance, and they didn't reinstate my license, even though I have a sheet here that says they did. So I got locked up on Friday, and they told me right there. They're like, listen, not a big deal. It's just a clerical thing. You'll go right to jail, and you'll bond right out. You'll be there 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get there, and everything just starts falling apart. I have a warrant here. I'm like, what the? It's like everything's double everywhere. And they're like, well, we can bond you out, but they won't. I'm like, who are they? It's the other, like, it's crazy down here. So, yep, I found myself in handcuffs. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've had better days. Look at this guy. All right, so that was me in jail last night. It's not, it's AI. But check out that booking picture, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of that?
Oh,
good looking, I think. I don't know. I like it.
Without the
Did
black
you really
eye.
tell him your alias was badass?
Yeah. At this point, I thought I was getting my picture taken and leaving. So I'm smiling. And then he sits me down. He's like, "Sorry, buddy, you can't get out till tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, you can't get out till Monday. Oh, Monday's a holiday. You're gonna be here all week." And I'm like, I'm freaking out. I was fine. Listen, I've gone to rehab. I can do time, right? I don't care. Like I'm super badass, right? But like, the problem is they take everything from you, all your medication. The food is inedible. Like, it's jail. It's not supposed to be comfortable. I get that, but like, this was outrageous. So the eye thing. Let's just get that out of the way. So there was a problem in the other cells, and they put two people in my cell, which is a one bed, no mattress, just metal, a one bed cell. So there's one guy sitting over by the toilet. There's one guy in the bed, the mean guy, and I'm in the shower, just sitting there up, like starting to withdraw from psych meds and Suboxone, and it was crazy. So this guy, my friend Greg Arrowwood. Now, if you look at this is the booking thing from the other day. There's Richard Arrowwood. There's Greg Arrowwood. There's Jesse Nicole Arrowwood. They all got arrested at the same time. That's a fun house to be at. So Gregory Arrowwood, 240 pounds, kept telling me I'm breathing too heavy. I need to stop breathing like that. I'm like, dude, I'm pleading with him. I'm like, I don't know how else to breathe to not make you upset. And he got in my face like 4 or 5 times. He got more aggressive. And he grabbed me, he like pulled me up. And I won't throw the first punch. I'm getting ready for it. And he cracks me right in the eye. That's the black eye. And as soon as he did that, I just start throwing hands, just one after another, like I'm on the ice, I guess. And I beat the shit out of the guy, and he was bloody all down his face. And his cousin was in the same jail cell as us, Richard Arrowwood. And when he saw I was beating his cousin up, he came around and grabbed me from the back and slammed my head into the door of the cell, which is a metal grate. And now I have like a diamond shape up there. So anyway, I've had a really rough weekend, but I love my people. Everybody was worried about me. I have friends, I have people who care about me. And there's a few years ago, nobody cared about me. Nobody even wanted to talk to me. And I had 3 friends freaking out. Where's Tim? Is he alive? Is he dead? And shit happens, but like, I have the worst luck. Like, that shit happens to me like on the regular, and it sucked. But like, look, I'm arresting myself. Look at this. That's funny. There I am. Look, that's the heavier Tim arresting the long-haired Tim with a visor. I would never wear a visor, by the way. Look at this cop. He's fat. He's got a gold wristwatch on duty. How many cans of mace can you carry? 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, so it just sucked. Like, jail sucks, right? But like, I felt like it was extra worse. Like, it just, and my mom drops off all my medication. I go see the nurse, and she's like, "See this? Nothing." I'm like, "What? What kind of fucking bedside manner do you have?" She's like, "You're not getting any of this." And I'm like, "Okay." And she yelled at me and kicked me out of her office. So I got into this fight with this guy. It was self-defense, and they threw me in a solitary thing. It was small. It had a seat, and I'm sitting in there, and there's a light up top just flickering like crazy. The whole thing, it's like I'm strobing. And they come in. They're like, you're getting charged with assault and battery, and we got you. Like, they wanted me. They didn't like me, and I guess they look at the tape, and they come back in to tell me that they see that he threw the first punch, and I'm having a seizure. I wake up with 4 people around me and that dickhead nurse, and I seized, right, because of this light, and I'm in a bad spot on medication. They're like, "Is he awake? All right, leave him." And they just left me. I'm just laying there. I'm drooling, like could have died. So like it is crazy. We say all the time, alcohol and benzos, you can die from that, from a seizure. But you can die from a regular seizure too. That's the point. So like, yeah, I almost died. So it was awful. I'm thinking I'm not getting out till Wednesday or Thursday, and my mom runs around like, of course, Vicky, and she gets me out somehow at 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, I mean, I'm certainly grateful for my freedom and my liberty after that. I really do have a sense of freedom and stay on top of my shit. I call it this. It's ticking time bombs. When you're using and you're in active addiction, you set off all these little ticking time bombs everywhere. You don't even realize you're doing it. You're just fucking shit up all over the place. You get sober, and these things start going off. And it's a scary thing because now you're sober, and these are things that would trigger you to use, and you didn't do anything this time. You did it when you're high, but it's still a repercussion of using. So I just think it's an important thing to acknowledge. So, all right, guys, that's it. What day we got here? I decided this, and we decided as a team just to try this out. We don't want to offend anybody, whatever. We do a lot of secular AA stuff, but we're going to try to do a little daily devotional thing, a spiritual thing. And this was really for yesterday because it's Sunday and whatever. But we're going to do this, and just read it. Just a little God in here, can't hurt anything. We got a little a parody intro, and then we'll get into it. So yeah, so we all talk about our higher power, and we don't really get too deep into that this show. We just say higher power. But for our friends that are spiritual and stay sober by reading the Bible and doing the right things, we give you this. So let's get into this. I'm coming. Where the hell? This is crazy. There it is. All right. So let's get into the devotion. All right. When you are old, that's the end of it. No, that's all right. John 21:18. That's a book in the Bible for you heathens out there. When you are old and you will stretch out your hands, and someone else will dress you and lead you where you do not want to go. I don't know what that means. Anyway, this I found interesting. Peter, one of Jesus' disciples, he insisted on being crucified upside down because he was not worthy to be crucified as Jesus was. Whatever. So the Lord strongly rebuked him. Later on, Jesus restored Peter, directing him to feed his sheep, blah, blah, blah. When the Roman soldiers led him away to be hanged on a cross, the tradition goes, Peter pleaded to be crucified upside down, since he didn't feel worthy to die in the same way as his Lord, who had saved him. So the soldiers crucified him upside down. That's a little extra. Though we can't be sure about the details of Peter's death, we can be certain when Peter was reunited with Jesus in heaven, the Lord said to him, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Despite any of his glaring failures, Peter's service revealed the virtues of faith, courage, patience, and perseverance. In our own service to Jesus, we may also look forward to the Savior's words of praise. Help us, higher power, to live each day as your faithful servants. Amen. So there you go. Just a little something. Just try something out. Hey, what the hell? Who cares? It's our daily devotional. We're not going to do it every show, but maybe we'll do it on Sundays. And that is the, just in case you wanted to look it up, it's actually called the daily devotional. It's called the
Daily
Today, the I can't believe I just deleted something. Actually, I don't know what it was. It's called the Today Devotional. It's online. You can find it. So we're just going to talk about some overdose awareness here. Like, we missed it yesterday because of me getting the shit kicked out of me, or no, going to jail. So we missed that day. But like, we were all ready to tear down the house yesterday, and we're just rolling with the punches here. So let's get everybody involved. I'm done talking. Let's talk to everybody. How's everybody doing? Let's start with Jimmy. How are you? Give me two
I'm
things.
doing great. Well, first of all, Tip, I just want to commend you. Like, I know we went through a pile of shit yesterday, but it wasn't an excuse to go out and use. You know, and life will throw you those curveballs, the good ones and the bad ones. And there was a meeting that I went the other day, and this guy he went back out because he was celebrating something. right? So it's the good and the bad. Like they always say, cunning, daft, powerful. Addiction's also patience.
Yes.
And it just waits for you for that opportune moment. He's celebrating. Oh, he's in a down spot. And boom, you're back into it.
Jimmy,
So,
I got to tell you, I've relapsed so many times on a good day. You know what I mean? Like I've relapsed over things, but it's also like a good day. Something good happened, and I relapse over that because I feel invincible or whatever. So yeah, that's a great point, Jim. Thank you. What are two positives you had this week, and one thing you're grateful for?
Number one, the positive was just watching my daughter on stage. You know, that kind of ties into the grateful part because here I got both my daughters. I'm just grateful for, I guess, going back to the other positive. I had a great work week, you know, and being grateful for the show and grateful that you're okay. We were really, really worried when I got the message from your mom yesterday on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God, what happened?
I'll bet.
And that's the thing, guys out there, like especially guys in early recovery in those centers. Like, say, I've been there, and these find your herd. You know.
Yep.
And it's not going to happen. Your instantaneous gratification from using, whether it be drinking or doing drugs, instantaneous gratification. But in recovery, it comes slowly, but it's long term. Like here was a kid who blamed me for her mother's death, who was like so proud. I was so proud of her, and she looks at me and says, "Dad, I'm proud of you." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I just thank you. You know, it was just amazing. So next, let's go to
the truth will set you free. I just want to say, my daughters, same thing. Like I can tell them, I can be just myself, like I am on the show, talk about my addiction, the things I've done, owning my stuff, and it feels good. Like they thought, I told them the story about getting into a fight at jail. They thought it was hysterical. They were pissing their pants last night. So, you know, they know I'm kind of nuts, but they're proud of me, and that's enough for now. So, Willie, give me two positives and one thing you're grateful for.
Oh, two positives. Well, one would be, well, this week, I mean, like, used to whenever, I do lawn maintenance or whatever, and I would used to take it for granted, and if I needed something fixed or replaced or whatever, I'd just take it to the shop. Well, things are different these days. Like, you can't just take it and get it taken care of real quick, So, like, now, I mean, like, I'm able to, I took the time to figure out how to fix it all myself, replacing stuff, fixing stuff, like stuff that, which has been like a relief, so I don't have to rely on somebody else. I can rely on myself, which is different and positive. It's a brand new month, and I got 8 more days, and I'm on probation.
What?
And that means
look at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at that.
Just so everybody knows, there's a new thing on StreamYard where you can do sound clips, which is awesome. Now I can split the music and the sound and be more. I have like 10 of. Would you look at that? Listen to them; they're very funny. I just rolled through.
Would you look at that? Just look at it. Oh, go figure. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that?
This is my favorite. He's like sassy when he says it. Ready?
Look at that.
No, okay. Anyway, I'm an idiot. So, Kaisi, let's have two things you're grateful for, or two positives this week, and one thing you're grateful for. And you're going through it, so let's hear it.
Well, okay, so positive. My mom's doing very well where she is. Her memory is really not very good at all, which is not so positive, but it is an natural progression. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm really happy to know that, she's where she can be taken care of.
Yeah, baby!
Okay, so this is kind of funny. I had 2 flat tires at the same time.
What?
And, but I have AAA because I can now, because I have the money to be able to pay for that service. So they came and rescued me and got me to the tire place, and I got my tires fixed. So
well, you ran over something both sides, right?
It was, well, one was the valve stem on my spare that was messed up because I think, it's been on there since 2008, but hey, and then the other one I did run over a big old
2008.
Yeah. But and just grateful that, I got a lot of stuff going on, but I only have to take this one day at a time.
Yep.
If I look too far ahead in the future, I get so anxious, and I hear I'm getting anxious over something that hasn't even happened yet and may
Yeah.
not ever even happen.
Right.
So why am I wasting, my time and my energy future tripping? So I'm trying to reel it back in.
Future tripping. I like that a lot. I like that. That's a label for it. Now I can identify what it is. I do that. Yeah. I'll live in the future. I'll live in the past. It's something I got to work on, but like, I'm aware of it as a sober human being, and I don't need to use to make a podcast. I don't need to use to do all these things. So I'm just grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my friends. And if it wasn't for this show, seriously, if it wasn't for this show and these three people and Mike Oxley and Garrett and Tommy and whoever, everybody else, Nick D'Angelo, if it wasn't for all you guys, I'd probably be dead. I don't know. I mean, like I needed at this point in my life, I needed sobriety, and I got it. And now I have this life that I'm working for. But like we just said, those ticking time bombs, they go off, and it's hard. That makes people relapse, and it's scary. Anybody ever have a experience with that where like everything's going great, and all of a sudden this fucking thing that you did 2 years ago and you're crazy, now you got to pay for it? Anybody? I got 10 of them.
I used to have a counselor that would always say that when I was in drug court, like I learned stuff that from the treatment team was good, not the other side. But anyhow, he would say, think back to how much shit that you got away with and didn't get caught for.
Yeah.
And now, fast forward, and you're getting hemmed up for something that like you may not have done. It's like kind of like not karma, but karma. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back.
Yep.
You're paying for it now, even though you didn't pay for it at the moment.
Right. Exactly. So, and it sucks. And if you're in early recovery, if you're in those rehabs that we're in today in the sober house, if you're there, it's it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Life is gonna happen. And it may be worse than normal life because you drove around without a license or you didn't have child support squared away or whatever. I was ultimately responsible for my incarceration. Yes, it was a fluke, whatever. But like, if I wasn't a mess, I wouldn't, whatever. So I just I'm grateful for my friends here because we're open, honest. I've never had honest friends like I have here, and I'm so proud of this team. You guys bring such a element to the show that people are really starting to like. Numbers are going up. When I put on the church thing, numbers went down like to 2 and then went back up to 25. Whatever, screw you guys. So yeah, we screwed over Noelle Borgia yesterday. She was a very good sport about it. She is going to be on episode 138 on Sunday, and we're gonna really take care of them because sorry Noelle, she was cool about it. And our friend Manny, we always want to pump his tires a little bit. Manny's our boy. He's our recovery warrior. He'll kick your ass if you look at him the wrong way. Anyway, he's a cool dude. Manny Vitale. Check him out. My Fight Our War podcast. You can find there's a link to that on our website, www.trash-podcast.com. It's rolling down the bottom of the screen. There's a link to Manny over there. So these are our friends we're starting to make in recovery. And Thomas was hysterical. Let's do this. I want to watch this. I don't know if people saw this, but I have Battery Baby queued up. Let's take a look at Battery Baby. Watch Thomas. He's from wherever he's from.
Denmark.
And he's pissing his pants at me telling this story. So I appreciate it for that.
Your dream, Baby.
What? I did what?
Your dream about Battery Baby.
Yeah, I was. Right. Thank you. This is a dream I had. It's just a drug-induced, messed up brain dream. But it was funny. I woke up and wrote it down because Will is hysterical when he's stealing babies out of warehouses from the Russians. So let's take a look. I turn the car back on, won't start. Battery's dead. I look over. Jim's got a hot plate and he's cooking sausages. Swear to God, right into that. I don't know how that happened. I'm like, Jim, turn that off. You drained the battery, you moron. I'm like, what do we do? And Will's like, we can use the baby. And I'm like, what? And I look down at the baby and it gives me a thumbs up. Like, we can use him as a car battery. So I'm like, all right, we don't have many options, right? So we get out of the car, open the hood. Will hooks the baby up to the cables, and now the baby is where the
As a
battery would be.
boy. Yeah,
So
as
the
a
baby's
boy.
in there, and I'm like, is this
Holding
what?
on like this.
Ridiculous, right? Jim, I'm going off the Will. Watch the baby. Jim goes, what baby? I'm like, the one under the hood of the car that's hooked up to the battery somehow. So, so anyway, Will was all said and done. Will was heroically saving the baby from a secret lab where it was being experimented on and turned into a human power source by the Russians. I'm like, battery baby, where did they take Will? And battery baby's like, there's a secret bunker outside of Moscow. We look at each other when the baby tells us that Will's in Moscow, and we look at each other. We both go at the same time. He's dead. So Jim says, I think if we raise this baby right. Now Jim wants to raise the baby with me, right? So Jim's like, I think if we raise the baby right, we can keep it out of the wrong hands, So like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about mutant babies that are power sources. So, and then fast forward, we get a knock at the door. I go to the door. It's Will. Shoots me in the face with a gun. All right, that was a good time. Battery Baby's a classic. I'll turn it off now. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm dealing with StreamYard. I put it together. I want everybody to see this bug that absolutely pulls the show to a stop. It happens around the 30-minute mark. It's happening right now, so now I want to show you this ridiculousness. Look at this, right? So I'm not, you don't hear me. I'm talking, I'm not, oh my God. It muted me. So God damn it. Anyway, let's start. It's still muted. This is ridiculous. I deal with a lot with StreamYard, right? So on the right here is all our graphics, the whole show, everything we do on the right here. I can't scroll. There's supposed to be a scroll bar on the right, and it's not there. So I'm zooming out to show you all the things I can't access because I can't, there's no fucking scroll bar. So like I sent them emails and they say it's my fault. So look, I zoom back into 100%, right? Like I usually do. Can't move. Stuck right here with this stuff up here. So I have to like collapse everything and bring everything up. So I just want everybody to know the stress that StreamYard puts on me. And we're doing a live show. I can't figure out a workaround. Like there's got to be something. But all right, I'm done talking. I'm running my mouth like a lunatic today. It's just. It's crazy. It's I'm stuck here. I guess I can zoom out and do these things like I just showed you. Yeah, I can reach it all here, but it's like this fucking big. So
is that why you couldn't find the daily? I mean, not the daily reflection, but the preamble.
Yeah. It's fucking unbelievable. So anyway, it's Labor Day, and we get Labor Day, and we got overdose awareness, and it's awesome. Like. We're here to spread a message, and it's such an important message. I was thinking about this. I heard a song on the radio, and it made me think, like, like teenage, like kids, 15-year-old kids are trying a Xanax for the first time. I think they're trying a Xanax, and it's a pressed fentanyl pill, and it's brutal. And we're losing teenagers that would have just done it and maybe stopped on it and then became a work at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, have a successful life, and it's being cut short, and it's scary. I just it bothers me. It should bother everybody that you can't mess around with drugs anymore. You can't just play with them. Smoke weed if it's legal in your state. Do whatever you got to do, but just stay away from anything that could possibly have fentanyl in it, and that's what we're trying to say. So you teenagers need to get your shit together and stop doing drugs. Just smoke pot. That's what I did. It was cool. It was fun. So teenagers scared the living shit out of me. I have a couple of them, and they're good kids. My daughter has tattoos all over her. Beautiful girl. And she's showing my mom last night. My mom's trying to be cool about it, but my mom's like mortified, And she's like, "Oh, it's really nice. Yeah." Ridiculous. So my kids are idiots. But overdose, I don't know. Like I overdosed. The last time I overdosed was on Christmas Eve in 2022. or 21, something there. And it was my dad. I scarred the poor guy. He was a good man, and he had to try and revive me. He saw me dead. He said I was black. I was so blue I was black. And, like, I didn't experience that. I just woke up on the toilet with my Flyers shirt cut open. My dad had to go through all that. He hears me fall. He can't get the door. My fat ass laying on the door. I traumatized him. He's a medical guy, but, like, he's trying to intubate me, and he's, like, cutting me and hurting me. But they did. They saved me. They Narcaned me, and I said this last show. It was literally a quarter of a bag of heroin. The corner. I made sure I stuck the bill in. Made sure I was doing a fifth of what's in the bag. I used to shoot up 10 bags at a time, right? So I'm snorting just a little bit out, 2 seconds. So that's how it goes. It's really bad. And up north in Jersey, Philly, the fentanyl and the trank and the xylazine and all that stuff, it's killing people. It's just killing them. And I have a feeling the stats for this year are going to be bad. And, we got to do what we got to do. So, I don't know, guys, I'm going to shut up and play around a little bit here. Tell me a time that you, maybe you overdosed or you blacked out or just an experience. Like, we'll do the experience part of Strength and Hope. Kaisa, go, please.
Okay, so the only reason why I know I did this is because my boss told me. We were at a Metallica concert in Dallas, and this was about 7 years ago. And I was, drinking vodka, and we get to the show where we got floor seats, and I passed out and went backwards, and the guy behind me caught me.
Ah, there you go.
And he caught me like this and put me back up on my feet.
That is ridiculous.
And then my boss said later, she said, "Do you remember, falling backwards?" And I'm like, "No." And thank God, man, if you're out there, thank you for saving me. But I mean, so that was just for a small period because I remember the show, most of it, except for that particular part. But that would have been, a damper on my Metallica going if I'd have cracked my head open.
Yeah. Well, you woke up and you had an extra life. That's a thing I just did.
There are others, but that's the one
I'm sure. That's a good one. In a public place. That's I freaked out at a Phillies game. I was tripping on mushrooms, and this is online somewhere. I'm tripping on mushrooms, and where I'm at a Phillies game. I'm up top at the Veterans Stadium, the old stadium, and I'm just starting to trip, and it's hot as hell. It's July 5th. And it's packed. There's Mets fans, there's Phillies fans, Mets fans. And I remember like feeling weird. I look over to my left and all the people, like 10,000 people, all curved. They all look at me at the same time. No eyeballs. I'm like, we gotta get out of here. I start freaking out. End up being fun though. We go in the concourse and we see a guy with a Mets jersey on and he is bloody head to toe. And I look at my two friends and I'm like, "Do you see that too?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, good. That was a real thing." But like, it was wild, And then there was fireworks at the end of the game. And I thought I was in a spaceship 10 miles above Philadelphia. And I thought I was holding on to my seat like I was going to fall. Like it was a good time. Very good time. Phillies won 9-8 with a home run in the bottom of the 8th. Bobby Abreu hit a long ball. So that would be one of mine. But I was all right with that. Will, tell us a terrible thing that you've done.
Yeah, we only got 20 minutes left, so go, Will.
Yeah.
I know, right? So my drug of choice was meth and GHB. Usually when you do meth, you have a tendency not to eat. But I mean, like at this point in my addiction, like I was really good about eating and like keeping my body healthy, I mean, besides the drug part. And so it was like, probably like 7:30 in the morning. I was dropping off a friend at his place, and like, so I was just gonna go chill in a parking lot, whatever. But it was like a big intersection. There's a Walgreens parking lot, and I had done some G, but I had just eaten like McDonald's breakfast burrito. I only had one, but I remember like it was the same. And I laid there. I couldn't move like for about 8.5 hours. I mean, I even at one point. No, because I couldn't, like, my body, like, all of a sudden, like, every time I breathed, it would hurt so bad. I had to lay my seat back, and I literally had the phone in my hand, like, because, like, that's all I could do. It took, like, every bit of me by the end of that time to, like, I had taken my shoes off, too, because, like, I had to, like, it was like overdosing without passing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I know.
And
job.
it was I mean, let me tell you, I mean, like, it scared me.
bet
And
it did.
eventually, like, I came around or whatever. And I mean, like, yeah. It
I
was
love it.
shitty. But that was just one of many, one of many
sounds
times.
it sounds shitty. I was in when I was living out by Philadelphia. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's funny. Like GHB, you're dosing yourself. You're like giving yourself the rape drug, and then you're like, why am I dead? You know. So
Well,
like,
but I mean, like, it was like, I mean, this is like, but so here, so like, my
Well,
last
yeah.
little go around, whatever, my last tour, like, I mean, like, it was like, it was either really, really, like, I mean, it was like freaking way too strong, or either,
I see that.
I mean, like, I would just
Sorry,
do like
Will.
a nuts like I used to use like I usually always do, like a little sip, you know, whatever, like enough to like just to freaking feel the ride, you know, and be good, you know, but
Sure.
no, it was more than a ride.
So you were stuck for 8 hours? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, like, I was in my car and I had to lean back every time I would sit up. Like every time I breathed, it would feel like I was getting stabbed. Like, I mean, and then like my muscles
I love it.
were tensed up so bad. And like, I mean, like, I remember I had to put my shoes on without. Every time I moved, like, it would, like, the cramps were so intense. I mean, and I thought someone was gonna call the cops on me because, like, I mean, it was like where I was sitting at, like, people were like parked next to me, and I'm like, you know, like, just looking at me, like, I couldn't do anything, you know. It was, I mean, like, it was one of the, I mean, like.
So how
I've
does
had
the
some bad
breakfast sandwich
experiences,
fit
like,
in here?
Because, like, usually whenever you eat, like with me with on G, like if I don't eat, you know, but then like whenever
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
coming,
I got
whenever like
you.
I'm in the middle of me being G or like on G or whatever, then I get like freaking hungry and hype, and I'll start cooking all kind of shit, you know, and not eat a damn bit of it though. But I'll just cook all kind of stuff, or I get hungry, and but I don't know why. It's like when I ate that, for some reason in my mind, it played a big part because it was like when I ate that, almost was like it triggered something.
It's like psychological. You're nuts. I love it. Jimmy, tell me about the time you shut up, Will. Tell me about the time you parked your car in the front porch. Go ahead. Go.
In the where?
Front porch. You didn't do that. I know. It just,
No, I did not. Oh God! As you guys are like, which one should I tell? It's like, well, of course, I was just a plain old, just a drunk. I was just an alcoholic. And given time, yeah, sure, I'm sure I would have got into the heavy drugs. But oh God, it would have been about 5 years ago. And I was up in on a business call up in out of town, 2 hours north, and my fiance at the time had an office up there. So I dropped her off at the office, and I was going to see clients. And I went to one of my larger clients. We went for lunch. Of course, he has a schooner. I have a schooner. He has another schooner, and then I have a bud. And then I drive him. This goes on for like 2 hours. Meanwhile, she has to be picked up at 4. This is now noon, and he goes, "Well, I'm too drunk to drive. You better take." And I'm tanked anyway, so I drive back to work, and I got like 3 hours to burn. So what do? I go to the liquor board and I buy a 66, and I sat there patiently and smoked cigarettes and drank and sipped this, and like an hour to go, I downed the 66, and I don't know how, one-eyed it to in front of the office. I was picking my fiance up, and I passed out at the wheel. And so she throws me in the back of the car. And I unfortunately filled my pants, and this was a 2-hour drive back to Regina, and it was hotter than hell, and I didn't remember a damn thing. Of course, she took pictures and reminded me the next day. But it was just all these things that people would. That do you know what you did last night or what you said?
That's the worst.
Shit in your pants in the back of your company car to boot. For a 2-hour drive back to Regina. It was just so memorable, but not for me. Oh my
God.
But that's what addiction does. You are just a passenger, and your addiction's driving the bus, and it's like, hang on, hold whatever, because it's going to be a ride and a half. Whee!
That's
and
funny.
Now, missed the wee. Now I have
This stuff will come to you guys, not you guys, everybody else. This stuff will come to you if you just keep going. One day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Things will work out. They won't work if you continue to do what you're doing. You're going. We have a lot of people who are addicts, and they are under the influence watching our show. I know that. They want to be high. They want what we have. They don't know how to get it, and that's our job to make sure they know. So let's see my. You know what, guys? You want to see my room? Anybody ever wonder what Tim's room looks like? Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our little kitty cat. Look at this. I'm an idiot. I got my phone, right? Let's look around. That's where all the magic happens, right?
And a kitty.
And a cat. Hey, Kit Kat, the boy
Good
cat,
eye, good lights.
little boy cat.
Yeah,
Hey.
boy cat.
Hello, boy. Hey, hello, good boy.
He's a
He
good
is,
boy.
He is
My oh.
Oh no, you can hear me, right? Everybody can hear me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, there's my cat. There's my underwear, my bed.
Ugh.
There's the 12 steps and stuff. That's the back. We go around here. I have this nice desk, right? Back to the Future because I'm clever and cool, and all my toys. I'm a 42-year-old man. I have toys. So that's that. And something just fell. And then we look over here. This is where the podcast happens. We see it all this crap. I just write down stuff that doesn't make sense, and I'm out of my mind. We have a laptop over here doing stuff, and we got a bunch of shit over here, and that's my life. Oh, we have a flux capacitor, so everything's going to be okay. So that's it. That's Timmy. Look, when you go on the screen, it's like infinite windows.
cool.
Yeah. Right?
Oh.
Oh my God, it's a paradox. All right.
Oh.
I just thought I'd, add a personal touch to the show. So that's my room. So anyway, I'm surprising my team. We're gonna have a little fun here. Let's see. They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it. It is called. Ready?
In the past.
Everybody
We're
ready?
Yes.
Here we go. It is called Karaoke. What?
Yay!
So we
Our karaoke.
It's gonna be a good time. I'll do it if you want. I'll do all 3 songs. I have
I
3
don't
songs. Yeah, you're gonna. I have 3 songs lined up. We have obviously Bohemian Rhapsody with Queen. Don't Stop Believin' from Journey, and Sweet Child of Mine from Guns N' Roses. So I will gladly do it with you, but I think it'll work. So who wants to go first? Who
Not all at
wants
once.
to go first? I mean, I'm gonna have to. I think Kaisa is hiding a voice. I know she is.
Oh,
Come on,
she
Kai.
is.
Come on. What do you want to do? You want to do Guns N'
Oh,
Roses?
dear God.
Come on, baby girl.
Gotta get
Proud
queued
of-
up. We're doing car karaoke in 2.5 weeks, girl.
Oh, okay, but it's not live for everybody in the whole wide world to hear me.
Maybe
I don't-
fine. And it's not the whole
Bohemian
song.
Rhapsody.
All right. It's not the whole song. That's one of the longer ones. But it fades out. You're not singing for 7 minutes because Bohemian Rhapsody is.
Well, I'm not gonna sing for 7
I know you're not.
minutes.
So you're gonna do great. I can't wait to see what happens. We're all set up. Look at talking trash.
It's just fantasy.
Not ready yet. You don't sing yet.
Well, God dang it.
The words come up. That's what karaoke is.
Okay, well.
See, there's a bar. Look up to the skies and see. You're up.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Easy come, easy go. Little life, little low.
Anyway, the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
I knew it. She's the voice of an angel. I knew it.
Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun.
I love it.
But now it's gone, thrown it all away.
Wow. Oh my God.
Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on, 'cause nothing really matters.
Unfucking believable. All right.
Eat that!
A golden buzzer.
That was a grand slam. You just brought in 5 runs.
Too late. My time has come. Sends shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time.
Nailing it.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind. Face the truth.
Wow. Freddie Mercury.
Mama. Ooh. Didn't mean, or I didn't want to die. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all.
Yes. I love it.
Will on guitar.
All right, Will, get it.
Get some, kid.
Shred it, boy.
He's
Am I supposed to be?
Little silhouette of a man's got
gotta
a
move,
got a
gotta move, you do the fandango. Galileo.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
He's a boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
Easy come, will you let me go? Will you let me go?
In my hood, I'll let you go. In my hood, I'll let you go.
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go.
That's it. Way to go, Kaiser. That was fucking awesome. You nailed it. I knew it. I knew it.
Scratchers Got Talent.
Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun team we got here.
Holy schmickles.
Great job,
Holy
Kaiser.
schnikers.
Yeah. great
Okay,
job,
let me
Kaiser.
just tell you that I don't normally do that. I mean, I'll do it with friends and
I know.
stuff,
I
but
know.
you know, and I'll tell you what. So now I have a little courage, and I can
Yep.
do shit like that. And you know what? It's all in good fun. And if I can't carry a tune in a bucket, who cares? Let's have a good time.
But you can, by the way. I keep putting this flag upside down. You know, when 9/11 happened, I was in my own apartment, and I hung a flag on my door to like support America. And my land or the facility guy comes over. He goes, "You gotta take that down. You can't have that." I'm like, okay. I take down the flag. I didn't know I had it hanging the wrong way. That's what he's talking about. I thought he told me that I can't support my country. You can't put the flag that way. Whatever.
When you
Just
hang
do.
it upside down, that means your country's in distress.
Right. I didn't know that. I'm an 18-year-old idiot with an
Look at
apartment.
Will
like-
knowing. Go.
Yeah, Will knows it all, right?
Yeah,
Go,
'cause we've been
Will.
in distress we used to be in distress for a while.
Will's a big shot. Yeah, no, it was crazy. All right, does Jimmy? I gotta say, bud, I really think you need to go.
Okay.
Don't Stop Believing or Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, gotta go with Don't Stop Believing, baby.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Go, Jimmy.
Yellow leather.
This one's a little different, but it's gonna be fine. Here, we go. Black screen. It'll come up. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, Jimmy, start over.
Thank you very much, Tim.
I was trying to turn the
Sorry.
music down, and like I showed you, everything's like tiny, and I accidentally turned it off. Okay, hold on, let me get set up. Jimmy,
Take two.
let's do this thing, right? Hold on, coming. I know. Oh, don't say that. Okay, let's turn this off, and here we go. Jim Libel,
Oh,
Journey. Don't Stop Believing. Let's see
thought it was-
what the Canadian can bring.
No, that's Tim Whitman.
I don't like the black screen.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Oh my God, my voice is way off today.
You got it. Come on.
Midnight ain't going
Anywhere. Just a city
boy. Born and raised
South Detroit.
He took the midnight train going anywhere.
He's slaying it. The Canadian
Nice.
The
Go,
Canadian
Canadian.
is slaying
Go,
this thing.
Canadian.
Rock and roll, baby boy.
I wonder if the guy met Manny in Detroit. Probably.
We'll get Manny in on this.
Oh,
A singer.
In a smoky room, a smell of wine and deep perfume, or a smile they can share. The night goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, and shadows searching in the night. We like people living by emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Here's a few left finally 10 off. Looking hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Take a chance, anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, and shadows searching in the night. Breathe like people living the kind emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. We had to hold our breath on that one. Okay, Will, take it guitar solo.
Yeah, Will, take it. Will,
Take it.
guitar.
Crank that axe.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Breathe like people.
Don't stop believing.
Hold on to that feeling. Like people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Breathe like people. What a great episode, dog. Jimmy, you killed it, buddy. You killed it. I love what we do. We are idiots.
I just sing through my diaphragm.
Yeah, you were killing it. It was good.
Yes.
Will didn't say. All right, I'll do the other one's a short one. I'll just knock that out right quick. What was it? Sweet Child of Mine.
Child of Mine.
-1.
We have a lot of people watching right now. It's good. All right, what am I doing? Sweet Child of Mine.
Yes.
Depot
Guns N'
just called. They're
Roses.
sending us buckets to carry the tune in.
Devo. I like
Here we
Devo.
Remember, what was Step Brothers where they're singing "Sweet Child of Mine" and it's ridiculous. Anyway, here we go. Look at the mic. The mic turns into a little robot. Hi, mic robot.
Oh, scary.
I know. All right, let's step up to the mic here. Overdose awareness. Let's do it.
Go.
She got a smile that seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was precious, blue sky. That's high.
Underwear's too tight.
Now and then when I see her face, I take it away to a special place and stay too long. I probably break down and cry. Whoa, the sweet child of mine. love of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest skies as if they fall of rain. I hate to look into those eyes and seeing out the pain. Her head reminds me of a warm day when her eyes are shining high out. And pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Switch out of mine.
I'm done. Yeah, we're good. Great job, everybody.
Good for the old college try, my dude.
Yeah, it is, right? Let's take a look at little boy cat here. He's doing good. Little boy, you like that?
You didn't run away after that?
Look at his feet, his little feet.
Just look at that.
Little boy, little boy, come here. Say hi to my friends. Come on. Hi, you good boy. You good boy. Hey, the good little. Hey, the good boy. Hey, the good boy. All right. I figured out I could use my phone as an extra camera, which I don't really need. So, all right, let me just go through my notes here just to make sure we got everything. Let's see. We did the devotional. Space Force, we'll do that before we go. Pump Manny and OG, we did that. The Afghan earthquake. Did you guys see this earthquake in Afghanistan?
No.
Holy effing S, right? All right,
No way.
it was 1,000 people are dead. It was a 6.0, right? Not a big deal. But
Big enough.
when you're in Afghanistan, the infrastructure is nothing. So these houses just fall down. They can't deal with an earthquake. You know, like it happened in Turkey too. Turkey had like a 6.2 where 4,000 people died. So like, you know, the infrastructure is bad. It's not Los Angeles. They don't have earthquake buildings, whatever. And you can see it's all like shit. So our prayers go out to the people of Afghanistan and the workers. There's a lot of U.S. people over there trying to help. So yeah, that's brutal. And you know, 800 people is a lot of people die from an earthquake. 2,500 injured. It's crazy. And with these earthquakes, just for a little knowledge for you morons out there, the depth of the earthquake makes a big deal. If it's like 10 miles down, it won't shake as bad. If it's like just on the surface, that shit will spread and it will take out everybody. And that's what it did in Afghanistan. So I'm fascinated with earthquakes and solar weather and stuff. But yeah, our prayer
crashes.
Airplane crash. Well, I mean, I was a pilot in my other life, so you know, it's just it's a sad thing. So we just gotta keep them in our prayers. And earthquakes are so scary. I felt one that was a couple weeks ago. Will, what was that? Do you remember that one? It was around here.
Yeah, it was. Well, there's a fault line that runs right through Dunwoody, actually, or in Georgia here, Atlanta.
Oh,
But
I don't know.
I was up there. Or I mean, but it was more like right. Oh, so I was in Blue Ridge, which is like I guess closer to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, I mean, and I remember that. I mean, yeah, it was. Forgot what it was, but everybody. I mean, all of a sudden you get on your phone and it was like, there was an earthquake. There was an earthquake, you know. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but it was nothing like. I think if you're at home sitting still or laying down, you would have then you notice. But otherwise,
The only reason I noticed it because I was just leaning on the fridge and the fridge starts wobbling. What the hell's going on? I thought the cat or something, and it went for a little bit, and I'm like, I think we just had an earthquake, and everybody's telling me, no, you're an idiot, you're out of your mind, because I've said that before, and there was no earthquake. So it was an earthquake. I felt it. It was like a 4 point something in like Tennessee, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in the East Coast, it's mostly flat land other than the Adirondacks, and those earthquakes travel. So here's a fun, quick story. There was an earthquake in Japan in 2011, and I was fascinated. 20,000 people dead. Like those seawalls didn't work because the entire landmass shifted down 10 feet, and the water went over the sea. That's how bad this subduction earthquake was. And I was fascinated with them. So like I don't know, maybe like a couple. Hi, Lynn. Jizzle. I should say Jizzle. I didn't mean to. So I tell my wife, I said to her that just the night before, I said, listen, I was working overnights. I said, if there's an emergency, earthquake, one of the kids are killed or whatever, if there's something that happens, you text my phone, help, in all caps, and it will wake me up. It'll come out of sleep mode. So I tell her that. I go to bed. 4 hours later, I get the thing, and it says help. And I'm like, what the? Is she just messing with me? It wakes me up. I go right to my computer. I open the Earthquake Act, and there's a big red dot right over Washington, D.C. They had a 5.8 earthquake, and I didn't feel it. I slept through it. But like it was crazy, just the fact that my wife our whole plan just happened immediately. So very scary. Earthquakes are scary. We don't get them much in the eastern United States, but like the one in DC, they felt in Toronto. That's crazy. So let's see. Lastly, but not leastly, yep, Trashioki. That was a good one. Had a good time. I think we might say the Lord's Prayer real quick here before we go. Yeah, I'll just read it off. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, yeah, it's one of those things. It's trying to hit everything today. It's a big show today. Thank you. You guys are great today. What a fun show that people can turn this on and laugh and hear the message of overdose awareness. People are starting to identify with our venture here, and it's really rewarding. But like I personally am passionate about overdose awareness. It bothers me. Like I don't like what's going on. So we just gotta keep it real and keep it light, and we'll thank you, Lynn, and we'll figure it out. We're all here, we're all friends, we're all here together, and whatever happens in our life, we're all taking care of each other. So let's see, that is it. Let's watch. All right, so this is me. I found this, right? Think of me in solitary confinement with a busted up eye, and where is it? It's I was literally like this. I was like a crazy person, and here it isn't. I can't even see what the hell. Unbelievable. I don't know. Yeah, I had something funny, but it's not here. So I don't like it. I know it was here. All right, never mind. I love you guys. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Jimmy, give me a what are you gonna do this week for your sobriety? Extra. Wait, let's all take an extra step and try and enhance what we do.
Well, reach out to the person who's still suffering. Actually, I had a guy meeting yesterday. We're going to meet later and just talk about potential sponsorship. So take it to 7 sponsees and just talk about life. His story kind of touched me, and we're just going to spend some time together. So just reaching out to the person who's still suffering.
That's what she said. Yeah, that's fantastic, and then that's great. Me, I'm gonna do that today devotion. I'm just gonna read it every day. I read Just for Today and Daily Reflections and all those crazy things. I read them every morning when I first get up. But I identify as a Christian. I identify as there's a higher power. I'm not agnostic or whatever. And I don't come on the show and say all that. I curse. I say the F word. Oh, I'm a Christian. We don't want to send the wrong message, but everybody here says our higher power was there for us in our darkest time, and he was. So just picture me in solitary confinement doing this. Ready? This is going to be a good time. My eye was black.
Aruba, wake up. Ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Mama, pretty Mama, Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go Jamaica off the Florida Keys? There's a place called Kokomo.
That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand.
I love it. I do.
Tropical drinks melting in your hand. And we'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down it goes.
Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take it. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, ride Montego. We can take it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We gotta go.
Yahtzee. Mr. Snyder, your mom got you out of jail. You can leave now. Oh my God, that was me. That's literally, I was going insane. I had a seizure or whatever. So we're just mixing it up today, breaking every copyright law we can possibly think of. I said the soundboard. Fans are gonna enjoy that. It's funny. One up.
Yeah, baby.
All right, so yeah, that's what you can expect with Talking Trash going forward. We're nuts. I'm just gonna roll through our show slate, make sure we hit everything. Jimmy, his beautiful daughter, way to go, Jimmy. We love you.
Thank you.
And Labor Day.
You're all beautiful. I love you all.
That's a nice. We broadcast live. We broadcast live on Sundays at 9 p.m. and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you follow us, you'll get an alert. Yeah, follow us. You get alerts. It's easy. We're live on Instagram, Twitter, X or whatever, Facebook, and YouTube. And then the show goes on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff after the show. So, this show is going to replay tonight at 7 p.m. So we can all watch ourselves be idiots for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yay!
And we just wanted to shake it up and just let you know we're people too. We're idiots too, and we just. And I know everybody does. We have such a heart for addicts, people who are suffering, and they are still sick and suffering, inside and outside of the walls. And it's sad to see it because it doesn't have to happen. Start talking to people. Get a group. Hang with the winners. I know it's uncomfortable. I remember going out to dinner with I was so uncomfortable. I didn't know anybody. I'm just sitting there like, are you sober? I'm like, I don't know. So like go out to dinner, whatever. Get involved and get down with your people at go to AA or whatever church. I don't care what you do. Just get a group of people that you're friends with and you can interact with. And I have it here. This is my thing. Will, I do love you. I'm like not like sexually, but I love you in a heterosexual like I would marry you, but no physical stuff. You know what I mean? So
eye contact.
What
not
was that
gonna work.
movie?
No eye contact, please.
Where the two firefighters got married. What was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. So
Queens of
King of Queens, you moron. All right,
Yeah.
we're I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna do a little just for to dizzle my nizzle.
My nizzle.
Let's see. Let me get this thing up here. I had a just for to dizzle, but I don't see it. Okay. Just for today. Thanks everybody for dealing with my. I produced the show and I'm the host, and I have a lot going on. So just help me out with this. Just for to nazzle my dazzle for Shazly. Ready, Will?
I read. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Just for to dizzle for my nizzle. All right, Willie, get ahead, buddy.
Okay. Doing good, feeling good. We examine our actions, reactions, and motives. We often find that we've been doing better than we've been feeling. The way that we treat others often reveal our own state of being. When we are at peace, we are most likely to treat others with respect and compassion. However, when we are feeling off-center, we are likely to respond to others with tolerance and impatience. When we take our regular inventory, we'll probably notice a pattern. We'll treat others badly when we feel bad about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
What might not be revealed in an inventory, however, is the other side of the coin. When we treat others well, we feel good about ourselves. When we add this positive truth to the negative facts we find that about ourselves in our inventory, we begin to behave differently. When we feel badly, we can pause to pray for guidance. Then we make a decision to treat those around us with kindness, gentleness, and the same concern we like to be shown. A decision to be kind may nurture and sustain the happiness and peace of mind we all wish for, and the joy we inspire may lift the spirits of those around us in good about ourselves. When we add the positive truth about the negative facts we find about ourselves in our inventory, we begin to behave differently. When we feel badly, we can pause to pray for guidance and strength. Then we make a decision. Didn't we already read that?
Probably. I don't know. Where are we at? Here, finish it up.
Fostering our own spiritual well-being. Just thought dazzle. I will remember that if I change my actions, my thoughts will follow duff or good time call.
Timmy.
Hey, that's Will's number.
Almost.
He's off by.
I did. So you have 9. You have 9 tries to get Will's number. You just try, just replace the 8. You'll figure it out. So thanks everybody for your short support. The next show is not at 3:00. Just for to dazzle my nazzle for shazzle. I love you guys. Hour and a half show, hour and 20-minute show, but it was good. It was it's a privilege to be your friend, and I do. I love you guys. Jim, give us a thought before we go.
Just do it. I just do it.
You're just breaking every copyright law I can think of. Now Nike.
No. I just do it. I didn't say just do it. I just do it. I don't want to go to a meeting. I just do it. Yep. I don't want to talk to another person suffering. I just do it.
Yep. I'm gonna have to do meetings online until I get my license squared away. That sucks. I what were you just saying?
I just do it.
Just do it. So just do it. Like you just one foot in front of the other. It's not that hard, and you don't have to figure it out all at once. That's what you just need to figure out what's going on this moment. Stay out of the past. Stay out of the future. Do what Kaisa says. Do what Kaisa says.
Suit up, show up.
Just do it. Suit up, show up. And I haven't slept since Friday, and my orbital bone is broken. And this show is what was important. I got out of jail. I got here, and I sat here from 11 till 10 o'clock in the morning, building a day after show. So I just
great job.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate all my friends, and we just gotta help each other. The point of that reading was treat others how you want to be treated, and and you teach people how to treat you. Like these are my friends, but don't call me. Don't call my. I'm not gonna answer. Text me if you need me. A lot of people like that. So it's just we just got to figure it out together, and that's it's really important. So I think I'm gonna play this. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Kaisa, give us a thought before we hit the road.
Keep on trucking. Keep doing the next right thing. Stay connected. Peace, love, jelly bean.
Lynn likes it. Lynn loves just do it. Yep. It's just you show up anyway. Will, I picture you on a lawnmower, all sweaty, getting off like real sexy.
Ooh.
Like what's your day like tomorrow? What's going on with you? How are you? Or a thought. Give us a thought. He's fucking frozen.
Frozen on his motor. He's frozen on his lawnmower.
Terrific. Thanks, Will. Are you on the lawnmower right now? Is that what's going on?
I'm hot.
Yeah. All right.
There he is.
Hot.
There he is.
All right. There you go, buddy boy. All right, good. You're gonna do great. Everybody stay sober. Rabbit ears. Stay sober this week. Support each other, and you got to live recovery. Sobriety is not recovery. Sobriety is not picking up the drink or the drug anymore. Recovery is owning what you did, admitting you have a problem, and being open and transparent and willingness. Eyes closed, ears open. And, I'm at 2 years here, and it's a solid 2 years. And, I'm so much different. Everything I think about is so much different than I was at 6 months or a year and a half. Like it comes with time, with tenure. So, all right, that's the team of Talking Trash. This is our Overdose episode, so it's a little bit longer, but had to happen because Overdose is scary. So, would you look at that?
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look at that.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone. This show will replay at 7 o'clock tonight if you want to have a laugh at us. Love you. Canada, Texas, Georgia, you guys are the best, and we'll see you on Wednesday, and then Sunday is Noel and Sam. So I love you guys. Have a great
Love
week,
y'all.
Yeah.
and we will
You
see you
mean it.
soon. I'll text you in 5
Come
seconds.
on now.